Let's see. Can we get a confirmation from YouTube that we are live this time around? Well, I see that it says upcoming. Are we live? The world may never know. Yes. All right, we are live now. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are going to be playing some Road to the Show. Big shocker on this channel. So, yeah, we'll jump right into this one. We're going back home to play the Twins for 3 games. Let's see what happens. I'm still on fire, hitting 414 on this young season. We're still in the month of April, and we shouldn't have too much of a problem with the Twins. So, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we start off with a boss battle challenge. Alrighty then. Orlando Peralta on the bump for Minnesota. Runner on first, one away. I'm going to go for the single. I'm not going to get greedy against Peralta. He's gotten me pretty good in the past. He does hit 96 on the 4-seamer and 94 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Nope, just below the knees on the inside corner. It's a 1-0 count. You flew across the country to see me, huh? Well, St. Louis is in the middle of the country here, so I don't know exactly how far you had to fly there. Second pitch of the at-bat from Peralta, just up and away with a 4-seamer, and it's a 2-0 count. Come on, big fella, in the zone for me if you could. Off the inside corner, called a strike. Oh, can't say I agree with that call there, Blue. Pitch number 4. Little bloop into right field. That'll get down for a hit. Won't take it. Uh-oh, runner from first is going for third. Throw is offline, so he gets in there safely. We got runners on the corners now with only one away here in the bottom of the first. Hit streak up to 10 games on me now. I like that kind of thing. That makes me a happy camper. Bottom of the third. 1-0 ball game. Runners on the corners and one away. Except instead of me standing on first base, I'm in the batter's box. We're going to go for the ribby, because that usually works out pretty well. Peralta's still on the mound for the Twins here. First pitch of the at-bat. Little low on the inside corner again with a 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch on the way here. Come on, let me get that sac fly. Oh, that's not it. 4-seamer well above the zone. Swung on and missed. It's a 1-1 count. Next pitch from Peralta. Right up the middle to the shortstop. He's going to get a glove on it. Not going to get the double play. I beat it out on the back end, so it's an RBI fielder's choice. And we will take that. 2-0 lead for the Redbirds here. Top of the fourth. Still a 2-0 ball game. Patrick Bailey at the plate for the Twins. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .216 on the season. 2-2 the count. The runner on first and one away. Mitch Keller is going to kick and deal. Deep drive to center field. We're going to be pulling this one off of Freese's landing. Long run. Big jump. And there we go. 2 away now on the top of the fourth. That's the way we like to do things here in St. Louis. Pulling them back over the wall. Only twice now in my Road to the Show character this year have I missed robbing a home run. All right, dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the fifth. Still a 2-0 ball game, but there's runners on the corners with 2 outs. I need a base hit here for the RBI, and that's what I'm going for, is the ribby. Orlando Peralta still towing the rubber for the Twins. First pitch from him this time around. Fly ball into center. That's an easy trot for the center fielder. He makes the play, and the side is retired. 5 innings now complete at Busch Stadium, and the Cardinals are out in front by a score of 2-0. All right, top of the sixth. Still a 2-0 ball game. 2 outs, nobody on. Mark Vientos at the plate for the Twins. He's hitting only .177 on the year. He's been hit by a pitch so far in this game. 0-2 the count for him against Mitch Keller. Here's the 2-strike delivery. It's a shot in the right center field, sorry. We'll get a glove on that. Throw in will be decent. And Vientos has himself a single with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Bottom of the 8th. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. It's a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. 1 out, nobody on. Eddie Diaz on the mound now. He hits 92 on the 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Chopper to short. That'll be a 6-3 put out. A-Rod style jump throw, and he gets me. 2 away now in the bottom of the 8th. Top of the 9th, it's a 4-0 ball game. Josh Young at the plate for the Twins. He's 0 for 2 with a walk today, hitting .262 on the season. 1-2 the count with the bases empty and nobody out. Orlando Dennis on the mound. He fires one in there. It's a shot into deep center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 1 away now in the top of the 9th. 2 outs away from the win, and we will sim to the end of the game. Cardinals do take the win. It's a 4-0 final score. Abner Uribe got pulled in at the 9th inning, and he gets the save yet again. Mitch Keller now 3-0 on the season. That's good for him. I went 1 for 4 on the day. I've got 3 stolen bases on the season? That's weird. I'm not that fast. Whatever. We're moving on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, here we go. 10-game hit streak on the line, but I'm out in the field here in the top of the 1st. Runner on first, 2 away. Mark Vientos standing in for the Twins. He's hitting .188 out of the cleanup spot today. Oof, my guy. 1-1 the count for him. Let's see what Orlando Chavez serves up. He's already up to 20 pitches in the 1st inning. Runner was in motion. Can we make the catch? Yes, we can. Pulled it off my shoe tops there to retire the side. We'll take it. There was an error on the Cardinals, and that's the only reason we had a Twin on board. Okie dokie. Bottom half of the inning, runners on first and second. Nobody out. I'm standing in hitting .405 with a 10-game hit streak. Gustavo Nava on the mound for the Twins today. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. And a swing underneath the 4-seamer that was above the zone. 0-1 the count. Twins definitely last in their division. They're fighting with the Tigers over the basement. That's not good. 0-1 pitch. Just below the knees on the outside corner with that 4-seamer. We watched that one to even up the count at 1-1. Third pitch of this plate appearance. Come on, big fella. Fly ball into left. That's not going to get the job done. Hang time for days. And just like that, an F7 for out number 1 here in the bottom of the 1st. Top of the 3rd, Cardinals are up 1-0. 2 outs and nobody on for George, not Jorge. That's George Valera. 0 for 1 on the day. He reached on an error in the 1st inning, still only hitting .179 on the season. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Orlando Chavez. Deep drive to center. We're going to be pulling another one off of Freese's landing here. Yep, there you have it. Top of the 3rd is complete after pulling yet another ball up back from going over the wall. We'll watch the replay just for grins. Boing. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 3rd, 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Gustavo Nava still towing the rubber, of course. First pitch from him this time around. Chopper to 3rd. He scoops it up, throws across. 2 away now in the home half of the 3rd, and I'm rocking the 0 for all of a sudden. Top of the 5th, we're tied at 1 run apiece. Jose Salas at the plate for the Twins. He's hitting .190 on the season. Man, what is it with the Twins players? They can't seem to hit over 200, apparently. Salas is 0 for 1 on the day. Got a runner on first, nobody out. 0-2 pitch on the way here from Chavez. Shot into right center field. We're there to make the play. We'll hit the relay man. And that's the first out in the top of the 5th. Bottom half of the inning, I'm standing in again. 0 for 2 on the day, batting average at .395. Still a 1-1 ball game. Got a runner on first and 2 away. Let's see what I can do against Nava for the 3rd time today. Gosh, can I finally get on base in this one? Let's see. First pitch. Taken in the cold zone for the 4-seamer. 0-1 the count. Yeah, I've got 2 triples on the season already, which is really weird because I don't hit triples very well at all. 0-1 pitch here from Nava. Chopper to short, right in the cold zone with a curveball. I thought he was going to second and he threw it away, but no. He throws across to first, and it's a 6-3 putout to keep me at an 0 for 3 on the day now. Ooh, dynamic challenge time. Bottom of the 8th, still tied at 1. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 7 on the series. I need to get on base here, and I do believe my hit streak is on the line in this at-bat. Stephen Kolek now on the mound for the Twins. He hits 96 on the sinker, 96 on the cutter, 86 on the sweeper. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper foul down the third baseline. Sweeper just above the knees down the center of the plate. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Kolek. Oh, geez. Tied me up with the sinker inside at the knees. 0-2 the count after a big whiff on that one. The 2-strike pitch. Swing and a miss at a cutter above the knees on the outer third, and there's the K next to my name. Hit streak destroyed, and I am now 0 for 4 on the day. Fortunately, though, we go to extra innings, so bottom of the 11th, still tied at 1. Runner on second, nobody out. I'm standing in 0 for 4. I need to get on base. Hunter Gaddis is on the mound for the Twins. He hits 91 on the slider, 98 on the four-seamer, 83 on the circle change. First pitch. Chopper to the right side and through. The hit streak is alive and well. They send the man around third. Throw to the plate is not going to be in time. It's a walk-off single. The Cardinals win 2-1. Heck yeah, buddy. I'll take that any old day of the week. A little bit of celebration time out there near first base, and I'm a fan. Big fan of that. That's right, bud. Walking it off. Hang the head. All right. So that's a win in game number 2. I had to think for a second. I'm like, wait, is it game number 2? Yeah, that was game number 2. All right, let's move on to game number 3, see if we can complete this sweep at home. It'd be nice. I mean, the Twins are not a super strong team. They've been keeping us in check in this one, at least. So, I mean, it's not that they're playing terribly. They're just not quite getting it done to get the wins. Austin Rutherford is at the plate for the Twins here in the top of the first. Runner on first and 1 away. And Rutherford was Rookie of the Year last season. He's hitting .313 this season so far, so he's a definite outlier in the Twins lineup. 0-2 the count for him against Jordan Hicks. Lined up, and the pitch. The shot in the left center field, that's going to get down for a base hit. We get a glove on it, throw to third is on the money, and in time, you are out, good sir. It's a single for Rutherford, but we gun the man down at third for out number 2. I like it. I like it a lot. Moving on, bottom half of the inning, I'm standing in hitting .392 on the season. 11-game hit streak on the line. William Lopez on the mound for the Twins today. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 91 on his slider. First pitch. Oh, I went inside out. Four-seamer off the inside corner at the knees is sent to shallow right field. I've got a single. Throw to third is not going to be in time to get the runner. So we have runners on the corners with only 1 out here in the bottom of the first, and the hit streak is extended to an even dozen games. Yeah, he saw that shrug to the first base coach. Yeah, sometimes it works. I don't know. Top of the second, though, we are still scoreless. Spencer Torkelson standing in for the Twins. He's hitting .226 on the season. He's got an 0-2 count with the bases empty and 1 away. Jordan Hicks is going to kick and deal here. It's a shot into shallow center. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 2 away in the top of the second. Bottom of the third. I am back at the plate again. Twins are up 2-0 now. There's 2 outs and nobody on. William Lopez still on the mound for Minnesota. I'm going to go with getting on base. Why the heck not? I'd be a fool to not want to get on base, right? First pitch this time around from the lefty Lopez. Right into center field. It's a 2-hit day at the plate for me in this one. So I'm standing on first with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. We'll take that. The old batting average is probably happy to see that. We move on to another dynamic challenge in the bottom of the 6th. Twins are up 3-0 now. I'm 2 for 2 on the day, 4 for 11 on the series. And the bases are empty with nobody out. I need to get on base again. Lopez is still towing the rubber for Minnesota. First pitch from him this time around. There's one cranked into left center field. Center fielder's got a run on it. He can't bring it back. It lands in the cheap seats in left center field. Cards are on the board. It is now a 3-1 ball game after finally getting my 4th home run of the season. 402-footer, just enough to beat the glove of the center fielder there. Oh, and I collapsed at the plate. That's great. That makes me laugh. Do we get a green line? We're not going to get it on that camera angle. Here's the leaping try from the center fielder, trying to bring that one back. Just past his glove and into the first row of the bleachers. All right. Dynamic challenge time. Bottom of the seventh. It's a 3-2 ball game. I'm standing in 3 for 3 on the day. See what I can do with a runner on second and 2 away. Got that belly full of Cracker Jack. We're going to go for the ribby. Stephen Kolek now on the mound for the Twins. He still hits 96 on the sinker, 96 on the cutter, 86 on the sweeper. First pitch from him. Into center field. That's a deep drive. Center fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. Oh, so close to a home run into Freese's landing there. He catches it at the wall in dead center field. Oh, so close. And yet, so far. Oh my gosh, I'm back at the plate again. Boss battle challenge time. Where are we at in the game? Bottom of the ninth, 4-2 lead for the Twins. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm the last chance for the Redbirds. I'm going to go for the double or better in this one. Let's see. Enrique Asuncion is on the mound for the Twins here. He hits 92 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped in the left side into left field. It's a 4-hit day at the plate here. I am 4 for 5 on the day now. What in the heck? Not a double or better, but at least I'm on. So the tying run will come to the plate here, the bottom of the ninth. It's not going to play out well for the Redbirds. Unfortunately, the Twins avoid the sweep as they take the win in game number 3, 4-2 the final score there. But we took 2 out of 3 when they're in town, and that's fine by me. I went 4 for 5 on the day with 3 singles and a ribby and a home run. 6 for 14 on the series after that studding up performance here in game number 3. I needed that to save the stat line most definitely. So, yeah, we'll head back to the clubhouse here and jump into our next series. This one, I think, is going to be on the road. And we've got a road series against Colorado coming up, and I am definitely looking forward to playing in the Mile High City. Oh, no, we're going to be playing at home against Texas. Intriguing. Do we have enough points for any upgrading? Let's see. 18 points? Yeah, I think we can do that. We will up the contact there. That'll take care of a good chunk of those points. And we'll jump right into this next series with the Rangers. Oh, wait, we got a train. Killing me, game. Killing me. Usual suspects there. Usual suspects there. Oh, what to do. You know, I think we'll do the auto training with the ball handling drill because it's 4 training tokens, and I don't have to interact with the game to get it. All right. We're still at home. Got the Rangers in town, a rematch of the 2011 World Series here. None of the players are the same, obviously. This is now the 2033 season. And yeah, let's get to this. All right, bottom of the first, no score. I'm standing in with a runner on first and 1 away. 417, the batting average. Carson Palmquist on the mound for Texas. He's a lefty with a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. And swinging a miss at a four-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Rangers bringing up the basement of their division as well. Wow, what are the odds of that? Back-to-back series against basement dwellers? We foul away a four-seamer just off the outside corner there, and I've got an 0-2 count after 2 swings at pitches outside of the zone. That's not good. The 2-strike pitch from Palmquist. I bet you he's going off speed here. No, he goes with the heater on the inside corner. We lofted into shallow right. Right fielder's right there, though. And that's the second out in the bottom of the first. Moving on here on Jackie Robinson Day. Top of the second. Nobody out, nobody on. Juan Yepez at the plate for the Rangers. He's hitting .288 on the season, and he's got himself a full count against Mick Abel. Wind up and the pitch from Abel. Deep drive into center field. Can we rob another home run in this live stream? Let's see. We're there. And we pull it back out of the roses. Hot diggity. That is out number 1 in the top of the second. If that doesn't get a tip of the cap from Abel, I don't know what would. Bottom of the third, 2-0 lead for the Cardinals now. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Bases are empty, nobody out. Carson Palmquist still on the mound here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And we went reaching for a four-seamer off the outside corner into right field. Look at that. It's another F9 on the old line score. One away in the bottom of the third. Top of the fourth. Still a 2-0 ball game. Alden Anderson at the plate for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1 on the day. 1 for 7 on the season, so he hasn't seen a lot of playing time. 0-2 the count. Bases empty, 2 away. Wind up and the pitch from Abel. Shot into shallow center. Catch is made. And the top of the fourth is over. Heading into the bottom of the fourth, the Cardinals are out in front by a score of 2-0. Dynamic challenge time. Bottom of the fifth, still a 2-0 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in with a 407 batting average and an 0 for 2 line score. I'm going for the ribby in this dynamic challenge. And, of course, Palmquist is on the bump. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. Swing and a miss at a slurve. Above the knees, down the center of the plate. 0-1 the count. I'm hitting .437 with runners in scoring position this season. Just above the zone on the inside corner with pitch number 2. Makes for a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat from Palmquist. Slaughtered to short. He throws the first. Easy play to retire the side. And we're heading on to the 6th inning with the Cardinals still leading by a score of 2-0. I'm still rocking the over on this game. I don't like this. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the 8th. It's a 2-1 lead for the Cardinals here. I'm standing in 0 for 3. Bases empty, nobody out. I need to get on base. Camilo Doval is on the mound for the Rangers now. He hits 91 on the slider, 102 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him. And we foul away a slider. Just a little bit out in front of that 89-mile-an-hour pitch. 0-1 the count. I've got that 12-game hit streak on the line here. 0-1 pitch. Oof, almost on my shoe tops with the slider there. 1-1 the count. Third pitch of this plate appearance. Come on, big fella. We foul away a sinker on the inner third near the top of the zone. 1-2 the count. This pitch could be the one that breaks the camel's back and ends the hit streak. Let's see. Nope, that's a slider in the dirt. 2-2 the count after not offering it that one. Fifth pitch of this plate appearance. Outside and a little high with the slider. Full count for me now. We're looking at a payoff pitch here in the bottom of the 8th. Come on, big guy. You hang it, I'll bang it. Right back up the middle. The hit streak survives. We're up to 13 games after singling into center field there. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, top of the 9th. 3-1 lead for the Cardinals. Aiden Miller at the plate for the Rangers. He's 0 for 3 on the day with a pair of Ks so far, hitting 167 on the season. Ouch, my guy, that hurts. 0-2 the count with the bases empty and 1 away. Abner Uribe out on the bump for the Redbirds again. Wind up and the pitch here. Can we get an easy fly ball? It's a shot into right center field. We're there to make the play. 2 away now in the top of the 9th. We are 1 out from the win. We will send to the end of the game. Cardinals will win this one. Final score is going to be 3-1. Mick Abel improves to 3-0 on the season. Abner Uribe already at 9 saves on the year. Wow. 1 for 4 day at the plate, not great. Still hitting .417 on the season, though, so we'll take it. We'll move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, no score, 2 outs, nobody on. David Singh standing in for the Rangers here, hitting .311 on the year. And he's got a 10-game hit streak himself coming into this game. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Ryan Nelson. Oh, bad break for me. That's going to be over my head. Yeah, if I would have started running the correct direction at first, I might have gotten to it. But instead, David Singh, with speed of only 14, has himself a stand-up double here in the top of the first. And an 11-game hit streak after that one. Boss battle challenge time in the bottom half of the inning, as I'm standing in against Logan Gilbert. There's 2 outs and nobody on. I do want to get on base, but I'm going to go for the single because that's the most likely scenario of me getting on base. Gilbert hits 99 on his four-seamer, 91 on the slider, 95 on the cutter as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. just off the inside corner with the splitter, and it's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Gilbert. Come on, big guy. That's not it. Four-seamer inside, taken for ball 2. It's a 2-0 count. I might see something to pull the trigger on here. We shall see. Oh, yeah, I did. Four-seamer right down Broadway. We send it out down the right field line, but it lands in foul ground. 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch on the way from Gilbert. And I'm out in front of a slider on the outer third, and it's fouled down the left field line. The count is now back to even at 2-2. Fifth pitch of this plate appearance. Bit outside with that splitter, and we watched that one. The count is now full. Last time I had a full count, I got myself a single. Let's see what happens with this payoff pitch. First base for free. Four-seamer inside at the top of the zone. I'll take it. Not often I draw walks, so, it is what it is here. Bottom of the third, Cards up 2-0. Runner on third, nobody out. I'm standing in no official at-bat as I drew that walk earlier. Logan Gilbert's still on the bump, though. First pitch from him this time around. Come on, big guy. Right down Broadway with the four-seamer. Bold strategy, Cotton. Pays off this time as I just foul it away into the crowd. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Gilbert. That time we got a hold of another four-seamer right down the center of the plate. 0-2 the count as again it's fouled away down the right field line. The two-strike pitch from Gilbert. Yeah, that's in the dirt. Almost got away from the catcher there. 1-2 the count after not offering it that really low slider. The 1-2 pitch now. Fly ball into center. Center fielder's running in. Might not be deep enough for the tag and score. Oh, he does tag. Play at the plate. The throw is off the line, and he is safe. It's a sac fly for me, and a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. How about it? We'll take that. Throw up the first base line made that all happen. Bottom of the fifth, I'm standing in. No official at-bat yet. 3-0 lead. One out, nobody on. Logan Gilbert still towing the rubber. First pitch from him this time around. A bit outside with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. Next pitch. Come on, big fella. Low on the inner third with a slider. 2-0 the count. Come on, bud. In the zone for me if you could. There you go. Right back up the middle and into center field. I am now 1 for 1 on the day after smacking that single out there. A perfect shot, which more often than not I hit those. It's a liner right to somebody. Thankfully, that one was not. 14-game hit streak now after getting that one out of the way. Top of the seventh, 3-1 is the score. Cardinals out in front. Caleb Lomavita is at the plate. He's 0 for 1 with a walk on the day. 0-1 count against Omar Blanco with the bases empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch. Deep drive to dead center. Can we rob another one out of Reese's Landing in this live stream? Here's the jump and the catch. One away in the top of the seventh. Just a long and loud F8 for Lomavita. He misses the homer by about a foot. Bottom half of the inning, I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. 2 for 5 on the series now. 3-1 is the score. Runner on first, one away. Luis Medina on the mound for the Rangers. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 98 on the two-seamer. And I think that, 90 on the circle change. That's quick enough, I suppose. First pitch. It's a slider on the outside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. I was a little bit out in front of that one. Not by much, though. 0-1 pitch now from Medina. There's a one ripped into the right field. Unfortunately, not far enough away from the right fielder to get a base hit. It's an F9 on the line score. And 2 away now in the bottom of the seventh. Top of the ninth, it's a 5-1 lead for the Cardinals. Now Joseph Ortiz at the plate for the Rangers. He's 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .221 on the season. Bases are empty with nobody out. 2-2 pitch on the way here from Jonathan O'Neill. It's a drive into center field on the right field side of things. We'll get there to make the play, though. 1 away in the top of the ninth. And we will sim to the end of the game. Cardinals win this one by a final score of 5-1. And we've taken the first 2 games of this series. We're going to move on into game number 3 after that 1 for 2 day at the plate for me, which is just weird to see 1 for 2. I'm 2 for 6 on the series, too, so that's decent. We're going to head to game number 3 and see if we can complete the sweep here at home before heading out on the road to Colorado. I can't wait to get to Colorado. I love hitting there. Super thin air makes home runs a breeze. Top of the first. Runner on first. One away. David Singh standing in for the Rangers, hitting .308 on the season. 11-game hit streak after he got that double to center that I botched in the last game. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Mitch Keller. Showtime, baby. Can we make the play? Oh, I think we got it. Oh, yeah, diving play in right center. Hot diggity. We'll take that. 2 away now in the top of the first. Robbing Singh of the base hit, most definitely. All right, we come back in the bottom of the first. Boss Battle Challenge. Who's this guy? That's Ricky Tiedemann. No score here in the bottom of the first. 1 out, runner on first. I'm going to go for getting on base. Let's see what I can do against Tiedemann and his 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 91 on the two-seamer as well. First pitch from him. Crank to deep right field. This ball's got a chance. Right fielder's running back. He's not going to get it. It lands in the cheap seats out there in right field. 2-run dinger. That extends the hit streak. Number 5 on the season. 376-foot shot. We will definitely take that and the RBIs that come with it. Do we get the green line? Well, not on that camera angle. I don't think we're going to get another one. No, that lands a couple rows deep in the right field bleachers. That's fine by me. Top of the second. 2-0 ball game still. 1 out. Nobody on for Joseph Ortiz. He's hitting .217 on the season, and he's got himself a full count against Mitch Keller. Payoff pitch on the way. It's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. We're going to throw to second. Thankfully, Ortiz was like, no, I'm not going to test that arm. It's a wise move, good sir. Wise move. We move on to a boss battle challenge here. Still Ricky Tiedemann on the bump. Let's see what we get for options this time around. I think I'm just going to go for getting on base. 2 outs, nobody on, 2-0 ball game. First pitch from Tiedemann this time around. And there's one sent into center field. For boss battle challenges, I really did not expect to have a 2-for-2 day at the plate in only the 3rd inning against a bit of a stud like Tiedemann. That's intriguing. Top of the 5th, nobody out, nobody on. Joseph Ortiz back at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day so far, 2 for 4 on the series. 2-2 the count. Let's see what Mitch Keller serves up for him. It's a shot into shallow center. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. 1 away in the top of the 5th. Another dynamic challenge, this time bottom of the 5th. Ricky Tiedemann still on the mound. I am 2 for 2 against him today. Let's see. What are my options? We'll go for the double or better. Why not? I'm feeling a smidge greedy here. First pitch of this at-bat from Tiedemann. Oh, we're out in front of a changeup on the inner third, and it is fouled down the third base line. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. First baseman's going to make the play in foul ground in between the coaching box and the dugout. And just like that, it's a P3 that retires the side. 5 innings are now complete here at Busch Stadium, and the Cardinals are out in front by a score of 2-0. Bottom of the 8th. 2-1 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day, 4 for 9 on the series. Camilo Doval now on the bump. Runner on first with nobody out. Doval still hits 91 on the slider, 102 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch. We foul away a sinker on the outside corner just above the knees. 0-1 the count. Go figure, when you have good swinging timing, you're not going to have great contact. The 0-1 pitch. We take the pitch for a ball. As the runner was in motion, he has safely stolen second base. So now I have a runner on second with nobody out. First stolen base of the year for Cole Young. Get her done, bud. 1-1 the count for me here against Doval now. Oh, wow. Sinker way inside, and I swung at it like it was another off-speed pitch. No, sir, that was not it. 1-2 the count for me now. Fourth pitch, the at-bat from Doval. And we pop one up. First baseman gets the call again. He's going to be another P3 on the line score. That guy's been my nemesis here. I either get a base hit or I'm popping out to him. That's not fun. All right, we will sim to the end of the game. And the Cardinals are going to complete the sweep against the Rangers. 4-1 the final score there. Mitch Keller improves to 4-0 on the season. Abner Uribe gets save number 10. Alrighty there. 2 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 4 for 10 on the series. I'm not going to complain about that kind of stat line. That is freaking decent. And we're leading the division now. That's intriguing. We'll head back to the clubhouse here. I'm going to take another swig of my frozen coffee beverage. And we'll see what we can do on the road in Colorado. All right, let's see what we get for training points here. We should have plenty. Oh, and we do. You know, I'm going to bump the plate vision up one. Why the heck not? It's maxed out now. That works for me. Let's head to Colorado and see what kind of carnage we can create there. Ooh, good mix of fire and ice in the Cardinals lineup now. Rockies, 2 fires, 1 ice. That's tolerable. But here we go, 4-game series in Colorado. The Rockies are 14-8. We are 16-6. This is going to be a tough series. We've got a 15-game hit streak on the line coming into this one. Let's see what we can do. We start off with a boss battle challenge. Who's this guy? Nick Lodolo. Haven't seen him in a little while. Runner on third with 1 away. And I don't think I'm going to do either one of these. I'd like to do the sac fly thing, but that's not an option. We're going to go for the single, I guess. That's theoretically the easiest one to get. Lodolo's a lefty with a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer. 90 on the circle change, 96 on the sinker. First pitch from him. Cracked down the third base line and into left field. That's going to rattle all the way to the corner. I should have gone for the double. Dang it. It's an RBI double for me. Easy stand-up double at that. And a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals here in the top of the first. I'll be darned, I actually succeeded on that one. And I have a 16-game hit streak now. Okie dokie. Bottom of the second, we are now tied at 1 run apiece. James Coleman is at the plate for the Rockies. He's hitting .225 on the season. 0-2 the count. The base is empty and 1 away. Orlando Chavez is going to kick and deal. It's a shot into right center field. That's out of my reach. It's going to go all the way to the deep part of the yard there. Oh, no. He's going to have a 3-bagger with ease. Yeah, throw goes to the plate, and he's got a stand-up triple here in the bottom of the second. Wow. Get her done, Mr. Coleman. Top of the third, it's a 2-1 ball game now. Rockies out in front. Nick Lodolo still on the mound. The bases are empty and 1 away. First pitch of this at-bat. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outer third near the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Second pitch now. There's one, hot shot to the right side and into right field. I've got a 2-hit day at the plate. I'll be darned. I mean, I was looking forward to this series here in Colorado, so, I mean, kind of stands to reason that I'd be kicking a little bit of butt here. Bottom of the fourth, 2-1 ball game. Runner on first and 2 away for Feldman Celestin. Interesting name, my guy. Hitting a lowly 125. Ouch. That hurts. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Orlando Chavez. It's a shot into right center. Can we run it down? You betcha, baby. We'll make the play. And that ends the 4th inning. Rockies are out in front in this one by a score of 2-1. All right. Last series, the Rockies had an ERA of 5.40 on the series. That's not good. Top of the 6th, 2-1 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Nick Lodolo still towing the rubber. First pitch from him this time around. And we foul away a sinker just below the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count. I've got a 1283 career OPS against Colorado. Oh my God. Swing and a miss and a four-seamer above the zone on the outer third. Runs my count to 0-2. Not good, as I've swung at 2 pitches outside of the zone. The 2-strike pitch. Oof, in on the kneecaps with the slurve. 1-2 the count after not offering it that one. Had to do a little dance to not take one off the side of my left knee. The 1-2 pitch now. And we foul away a four-seamer below the knees on the outer third. What the heck? No pitches in the zone, and I still have a 1-2 count. That's bad. The 1-2 pitch again. There's one ripped into right center field. That'll get down for extra bases. Heads all the way to the wall out there. And I will have myself a double again to lead off the top of the 6th. I'll be darned. 7th double on the season for me here. Boss Battle Challenge as we are back. What inning is this? Top of the 8th. 4-1 lead for the Rockies here. Domingo Nunez now on the bump. 2 outs, nobody on. I need to get on base. Nunez hits 96 on his 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. Just a bit outside with that 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Hitting 375 against righties, over 500 against lefties. Oh, dude. 1-0 pitch. At the knees, lined it right to the first baseman. What a good reaction there from the first baseman. He robs me of yet what would probably be another extra base hit. And after 7.5 innings, Rockies are leading this one by a score of 4-1. Bottom of the 8th, still a 4-1 ball game. Richie Church at the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the day for the Rockies. Pair of Ks and a line out for him. 260 the batting average. 1-2 the count as Orlando Dennis is going to fire one in there. It's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. We get a glove on it. Throw will go to second. And it's a leadoff single for Church here in the bottom of the 8th. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Rockies are going to win game number 1 by a score of 5-2. Nick Lodolo gets the win. Orlando Chavez suffering his first loss on the season. Well, I'll take a 3-for-4 stat line any old day of the week, though. I'm up to an even 40.0 career wins against replacement. And my 1087 OPS is only good for 2nd in the National League, so who the heck is kicking my butt? That's what I want to know. We'll find out later as we are moving on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to this channel, please hit the subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. All right, here we go. Top of the 1st. 2 outs, nobody on. Blake Walston on the mound for the Rockies today. He's a lefty with a 93-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer as well, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is a curveball off the inside corner, blooped into shallow right. Second baseman's there to make the play. 1 pitch is all it takes for out number 3. That is a P4 on the old line score for me. All right, top of the 3rd. Cardinals are up 1-0. Runner on first, 1 away. I'm standing at 0 for 1 on the day. Blake Walston still towing the rubber here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. Give me something good. There you go. Nothing good, though. Pitch in the dirt. Runner from first goes to second, or tries. And he is thrown out. No dice for you, good sir. Alrighty. We do have a 1-0 count, though, with the bases empty now with 2 away. Second pitch of the at-bat from Walston. Right down Broadway, we send a little fly ball out into right center field. Right fielder's got a beat on it. He will make the play in the alley, and it's an F9 on the old line score. There's nothing going on for me at the plate in that at-bat. Moving on. I'm out in the field here, bottom of the 3rd. 1 out, nobody on for James Coleman. He's hitting .238 on the season for the Rockies, and he's got himself a 2-1 count against Jordan Hicks. Wind up and the pitch from Hicks. The shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We're going to have to throw to second here to keep him at first. And he wisely stays put. It's a 1-out single for Coleman. Moving on, top of the 5th, 3-0 lead for the Redbirds. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of flyouts. 3 for 6 on the series, though. Thomas Denny now on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Oh, geez, 4-seamer at the eyes, and I swung at it anyway. I'm an idiot. 0-1 the count here with that runner on first and nobody out. Second pitch of the at-bat from Denny. Right down Broadway, and it's another fly ball towards right field. Right fielder is there to make the play again. Another F9 on the old line score. That is all I'm getting today, I think. My goodness. Bottom of the 6th, still a 3-0 ball game. Art Hudson at the plate for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1 on the day. He did draw a walk earlier. Batting average sitting at .247 for him. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch from Jordan Hicks. It's a shot in the left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. Throw will go to second. Oh, we might have ourselves a play. Got him! He's got the single, but he's thrown out going for the extra 90 feet. That's the first out in the home half of the sixth. Nice. Top of the seventh, still a 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 3 for 7 on the series. Let's see what I can do against Willie Mendoza with 2 outs and nobody on. Mendoza hits 95 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And there's a fly ball into right again. My goodness, another F9. Right fielder's there to make the play. Oh my goodness, that sends us to the 7th inning stretch here in Colorado. Don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. All right, bottom of the 7th. Richie Church at the plate for the Rockies. He's 0 for 2 on the day, 1 for 6 on the series. 1-2 the count for him against Chris Bubich with a runner on first and 1 away. Let's see if the old Cracker Jack does some good for him. That's into shallow center. Ah, come on. I was trying to whip it to first base there and try to double him up, but no. The game doesn't let me have any fun that way. Oh, we'll send to the end of the game. There goes the old hit streak for me as I just couldn't stop from flying out to right field. Cardinals take the win 3-0, though. Jordan Hicks gets his first win on the season. Abner Uribe save number 11. Ah, what can you do but smile and wave? 0 for 4 day at the plate, 3 for 8 on the series. Let's move on to game number 3. I mean, this is a 4-game series. We've split the first 2. Let's see what we can do in the second 2. A 1080 OPS now leads the National League. I'll be darned. I'm getting her done at the plate still, apparently. Not so much in the last game, but overall not bad. Sean Sullivan is the man on the mound for the Rockies today. He hits 93 on his four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty. Oh, got all over a changeup at the knees. Unfortunately, way out in front of it, and it goes foul down the left field line. 0-1 the count. There is a runner on first with 1 away here in the top of the first. Now, second pitch is a four-seamer above the zone. Late swing and a miss. I've got an 0-2 count in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch from Sullivan. Oh, slider just off the inside corner. All 3 pitches in this at-bat have been outside of the zone, and I still have an 0-2 count to show for it. I am swinging like a fool here. Next 2-strike pitch from Sullivan. Whew, about got me with that changeup inside. 1-2 the count now. Should have been a 4-pitch walk, but, you know, I'm swinging for the fences here, apparently. 1-2 pitch. Bit outside with the four-seamer. Still not finding the zone against me in this at-bat, but I have a 2-2 count regardless. 6th pitch of this plate appearance. A bit high with the heater on the inside corner. Full count now. All 6 pitches have been outside of the zone. Payoff pitch from Sullivan. There's one in the zone. Changeup. Got a piece, fouled it away. I was way out in front of that thing. Still a full count. Looking at our 8th pitch of the at-bat. A little high on the outside corner with the four-seamer, and it's first base for free. We'll take it. Made him burn a bunch of pitches to get me there, too, so that's tolerable. Top of the third, 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. I'm standing in with a .412 batting average. Nobody on, 1 away. Sean Sullivan still on the mound. First pitch from him this time. Four-seamer on the inner third. Send into shallow right. Hey, look, another F9 on the line score. Gosh, can I get away from those things for crying out loud? Bottom of the third, James Coleman at the plate for the Rockies. He's hitting .244 on the season in the number 8 spot of the lineup. 2-2 the count with the bases empty and nobody out. Mick Abel's the man on the mound for the Redbirds today. There's a shot in the left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it in the alley. That will go to second. And it's a single only for James Coleman. All right, top of the 6th. We're tied at 2 runs apiece. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day with a walk and a run scored. Geraldo Cabrera now on the bump for the Rockies. There's a runner on third with nobody out. Cabrera hits 90 on the sinker. 92 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Swing and a miss at a slider on the outside corner. Good pitch. Just a smidge behind it to boot. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. And we're fouling away a slider way above the zone on the outer third. What am I doing at the dish besides swinging for the fences on every pitch? All right, first 0-2 pitch now from Cabrera. There's one lofted into left field. It's not going to be an F9 this time. Ha! Not even going to be an F7. That one lands in the bleachers. 4-2 the lead for the Cardinals now after that 2-run dinger. We'll take that. Sixth homer on the season, only 402 feet and only 93.4 miles per hour off the bat. Still landed on the far side of the fence, so I'm okay with it. That works out just fine and dandy by me. Do we get the green line? Oh, we get the green line. That's a thing of beauty. We'll take a little bloop homer anytime we can get our bat on one. All right, bottom of the sixth, still a 4-2 lead for the Cardinals. Richie Church at the plate for the Rockies. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .250 on the season. 2 outs and nobody on for him as Johnny Ochoa is now on the mound for the Cardinals. 0-1 pitch from Ochoa. Shot into left center field. Can we run it down? No, that is just over my glove. It'll go all the way to the wall. Throw in will be decent. Oh, he's going for 3. Dude, you should know better. He gets the double, but thrown out going for the extra 90 feet. You would think the game would have figured it out by now, but apparently not. That ends the inning. Moving on, it's the top of the eighth. It's a 4-3 lead for the Cardinals. Hey, they get a replay of my home run earlier. Oh, look, 3 different times. Okay, whatever. Oh, I'm standing in with 2 outs and nobody on. Domingo Nunez now on the mound for the Rockies. He still hits 96 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. There's one on the out, off the outside corner, sending to left center field. Left fielder runs out to the alley to make the play. And just like that, it's an F7 that sends us into the bottom of the eighth here in Colorado. Cardinals are still leading this one, though, by a score of 4-3. All right, we will sim to the end of the game, and Abner Uribe is going to get the save yet again as the Cardinals win game number 3 by a score of 4-3. Mick Abel improves to 4-0 on the season. Uribe is up to an even dozen on the save counter. Attaboy. 1 for 3 day at the plate for me. 4 for 11 on the series so far. Not the best, but we still have one more game here in Colorado to try to improve those numbers. Let's see what happens here. Are the Cardinals going to walk away after winning 3 out of 4, or are we going to split it 2-2? That's the questions that we need to answer. Day game action in Colorado here. Let's see what I can do in the top of the first. Runners on first and second, nobody out. Cliff Cutler on the mound for Colorado. He hits 99 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the splitter, 95 on the cutter as well. First pitch inside with the 4-seamer, 1-0 the count. He's going to have a little better control than that if he's going to last very long in this game. Second pitch of the at-bat. There's a circle change in the top part of the zone on the outer third. Late swing and a foul ball. We have a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat. Just misses the inside corner at the knees. 2-1 the count. That was a good pitch, my good man. Holy cow. 2-1 pitch on the outer third of the 4-seamer, and I was definitely late on that swing. 2-2 the count after another foul off. Fifth pitch at the knees with the cutter on the outer third. Got a piece, fouled it away. Still a 2-2 count. Pitch number 6 of this plate appearance. There's one lofted into deep center field. Center fielder's running back towards the track, towards the wall. He makes the play on the warning track. Throw in is decent, but the runner from second will make it to third on the flyout. Runners on the corners with one away here in the top of the first, and I just missed another home run in Colorado. Top of the third, 2-0 ball game. Cardinals out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 4 for 12 on the series. 1 out, nobody on. Cliff Cutler still toeing the rubber for Colorado. First pitch from him this time around. There's a no-doubt dinger to dead center. No chance of the center fielder reaching that one. That one's buried in the feature of the batter's eye. Solo dinger makes for a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals. And yeah, 7th homer on the season. 458-footer. There is no stadium in the MLB that'll come close to holding that one. Wowza. Do we get a green line on this one? That's a big question. Well, not on that camera angle. Do we get another one? Come on now. No green line. Come on, game. No reason to be a party pooper. I like those green lines, man. Bottom of the third, 3-0 ball game. Ezekiel Tovar at the plate for the Rockies. He's hitting a lowly 185 on the season. 1-2 the count. The base is empty and 1 away. Ryan Nelson is going to fire one towards the plate. Let's see what we get. Fly ball into shallow center. Can we run it down? You betcha, baby. 2 away here in the home half of the third. Oh, another dynamic challenge. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day with a .411 batting average. Nobody out, nobody on. Thomas Denny now on the bump out of the bullpen for the Rockies. I'm going to go for just getting on base. I'm not going to get greedy here. Denny hits 96 on the 4-seamer still. And that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopper to short. 6-3 put out. That's the first out here in the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 7th, still a 3-0 ball game. Tim Pearson at the plate for the Rockies. He's 2 for 2 on the day. 6 for 14 on the series. He's enjoying us being in town. He's having a great series. Let's see what he can do with an 0-1 pitch from Ryan Nelson with the bases empty and 2 away. Come on, big guy. There you go. Fly ball into left center. Can we run it down? Sure thing, you betcha. 7 innings have come and gone here in Colorado. Cardinals lead this one by a score of 3-0, and we're holding the Rockies to 2 hits so far. Wow. Top of the 8th. I'm standing in again. Flashback to that homer. Been the only hit for me in the game. Mike Vassell now on the mound for the Rockies. He hits 97 on his 4-seamer, 90 on the slider. That's all he's got that's quick. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway, and we popped up a 4-seamer. Center fielder's running over into the shallow parts of the alley. He makes the play, and the top of the 8th is complete after that F8. Still a 3-0 lead for the Cardinals, though. Bottom half of the inning, runner on second, 1 away, 2-2 the count for Richie Church, who's standing in with an 0 for 2 line score today. Omar Blanco now on the bump for the Cardinals. He's going to be throwing that 2-2 pitch to Church. Let's see what we get. Will it be a fly him out, throw him out, double play? It's a shot into shallow center. We're there to make that play. Throw will go to third. Got him at third. Oh, I didn't get the catch. It hit the ground before I got a glove on it. Oh, man. Still got the second out of the inning after gunning the man down at third. We'll take that. All right, we will send to the end of the game. And Rockies walk it off in the 10th to split this series at 2 games apiece. My goodness, what happened there? Did Uribe butcher it in the 9th? I don't know. I went 1 for 4 on the day, 5 for 15 on the series. That's a solid stat line. A pair of dingers is always a good thing. Yeah, the Rockies put up 2 in the 8th, 1 in the 9th, 1 in the 10th. And we lose 4-3. Wow. I did not see that one coming at all. Yeah, Uribe gets the L for giving up the run in the 10th. Bummer, my dude. Bummer. Well, we'll head back to the clubhouse here, and we'll head into another series because why the heck not? I'm feeling slightly froggy here on a Saturday. I got a now and later pack from the program rewards, huh? Intriguing. I suppose we'll head back to the clubhouse here and see what that entails. These equipment packs have been basically useless for me in the last, 6 months now. Nothing new out of them, hardly ever. Yeah, I got 3 of those, 2 of those, 3 of those. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff that are duplicates now. Gotta love it. We'll do a slight bit more training, bump the clutch just a smidge. Alrighty, let's head to Cincinnati for a 3-game series against the Reds. A little bit of fire and ice in both lineups here. A little more fire than ice for the Reds. Just barely more fire than ice for the Cardinals here. Still, the Cardinals are 18-8 on the season, with 2 of those 8 losses happening in Colorado, so that's impressive. We're leading the division because of it. And speaking of which, this is a division matchup, so we've had some rough goes in recent years against Central Division opponents. Let's see, what do we do here? Edward Cabrera on the mound for the Reds today. Runner on second, 1 away, and I'm just going to go for getting on base, seeing how Cabrera is quite the pitcher. He's a righty with a 90-mile-an-hour circle change, 99 on the 4-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 92 on the slider. First pitch from him. Swing and a miss at a circle change, just low and away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Cabrera. Oh, geez, tying me up with the sinker inside at the knees. I've got an 0-2 count after swinging with 2 pitches outside of the zone and not making contact with either one. The 0-2 pitch got me again, slider low and away. Swing and a miss. Holy cow. 3 pitches, 3 swings, 3 misses. And back to the dugout I go with a K next to my name. Dang it. Top of the third. Still no score. 1 out, nobody on. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, and even 400 batting average now. Cabrera's still on the bump. Let's see if he puts something in the zone against me this time. He does not. Four-seamer just above the zone on the inner third. Another big swing and a miss from me. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Cabrera. And a 12-6 curve, also not in the zone. Below the knees on the inside corner. I got a piece of that one, though. And it's an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. Got me again. Swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. 2-3 put out will complete the strikeout. And I am 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of Ks. What in the heck am I doing here? Bottom of the third. 2 outs and a runner on first for Alec Burleson. He's batting cleanup for the Reds today. He's 0 for 1 so far, hitting .242 on the season. 0-1 pitch on the way here from Mitch Keller. Come on, bud. There you go. The shot into left center. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. Oh, throw is going to third. We got him by a mile. You betcha, baby. We gunned the man down to third, going for the extra 90 feet. And that will end the third inning. Still no score here in Cincinnati. And the Reds have 4 hits. Cardinals, only 3. Top of the 6th. We are still scoreless. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of Ks. Edward Cabrera still on the bump for Cincy. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. Will it be in the zone? Hey, gets one in the zone on the right, or on the outer third. We send it down the right field line. Caught in the corner. Oh, barely. Taking the hit away, and I missed the home run by a couple of feet there. Dang it all. That was about perfect. Oh, bottom of the 6th. No score still. Nobody out, nobody on. 2-2 the count for Drew Gilbert. He's standing in 0 for 2 on the day. .256 the batting average for him. Mitch Keller on the mound for the Redbirds. Here's the pitch. It's a shot into left center field. That'll get down for a hit. We get a glove on it. Throw will go to second. Gilbert holds up at first. And it's a leadoff single for him. Top of the 8th. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. .393 the batting average. Runner on first, 2 away. Still scoreless here. R.J. Dabovich on the mound for the Reds now. He hits 96 on the 4-seamer. 94 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Popped up. Third baseman's going to make the play in foul ground. Say goodbye to the top of the 8th, as that's a P5 on the old line score for me, and the Reds are kicking my butt at the plate in this one. And heading into the bottom of the 8th, still scoreless and only 5 hits per ball club. Bottom of the 8th, 1 out, nobody on. Bryce Terang leading off. Well, he's in the number 1 spot in the lineup. I shouldn't say he's leading off because there's already 1 out. 2-2 the count for Terang against Chris Bubich. Wind up and the pitch. Shot into shallow center. Can we make the play? We do. 2 away now in the bottom of the 8th. Man, this is a pitcher's duel like a boss. And it ain't going to last. Bottom of the 10th. It's a walk-off winner for the Reds. As bullpen falls apart in extras for the 2nd game in a row. Wow. That hurts, man. That hurts. Nothing you can do about that one, though. 0 for 4 day at the plate with a pair of Ks. Ouch. That hurts. Yeah. Let's move on to game number 2, shall we? You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, game number 2. We got some bright sunshine here in Cincinnati. I'm standing in top of the 1st, runner on first and 1 away. Chase Burns on the mound for the Reds. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. And we chop it a curveball in my cold zone, just above the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Burns. There's a drive into deep right field. Burley's running back towards the track, towards the wall. He makes the play at the edge of the warning track. It's a long and loud F9 for out number 2 here in the top of the first. Reds keeping me quiet at the plate, which is weird. Bottom of the second, no score still. Runner on first, nobody out. Orlando Chavez, the man on the mound. Sal Stewart get on the receiving end of an 0-1 pitch from Chavez. Let's see what we get here. Shot into shallow center. Play is made. We'll throw into second base. That's the laziest animation I've seen in a while. One away here in the home half of the second. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate. Still no score. I'm 0 for 1 on the day. Still rocking an 0 for on the series as well. Chase Burns on the bump. Runner on first. Nobody out. First pitch of this at-bat. Fouling off a slider at the knees right down the center of the plate. 0-1 the count. My .389 batting average leads the National League here, but I don't feel like I've been hitting too good the last few games. 0-1 pitch from Burns. And we foul away a four-seamer down the center of the plate again, but in the top half of the zone. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry. The 2-strike pitch from Burns. Will it be in the zone? Nope, and I swung at it anyway. Curveball low and away. Gets the swing and a miss, and there's a K next to my name. Man, I think the Reds have struck me out more than anybody else, and we're only into game number 2 of this series. 1-0 lead for the Cardinals here in the top of the 6th. Runner on first, one away. Chase Burns still on the bump. First pitch of this at-bat. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the zone. I was a little late on the swing, but not that bad. My goodness. 0-1 pitch now from Burns. And we foul away a four-seamer just above the zone, and I've got the 0-2 count yet again. Oh boy, what do we get with the 2-strike pitch this time around? Curveball low and away again? No, slider. Just above the knees on the outer third, got a piece, fouled it away. Still an 0-2 count though. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Now there's the curveball low and away. We watched that one, 1-2 the count. That was not a very tempting pitch at all. Next pitch from Burns. Poof. A little sweet chin music up and in there with a four-seamer. 2-2 the count after watching that one go by. Sixth pitch of the at-bat now from Burns. Cranked it to short. That will be a 6-3 putout. 2 away now in the top of the 6th. And we did get the runner to second, but I don't know how much good that's going to do at this point. Well, they must have drove him in. It's a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the 6th. Sammy Stafura at the plate for the Reds. He's 0 for 1 with a K next to his name. I was like, does a strikeout a K, boss? I have no idea anymore. 0-1 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. Orlando Chavez kicking in. Dealing. It's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. We're going to throw to second. He wasn't going for it anyway. Smart man, smart man. Leadoff single for Stafura here in the bottom of the 6th. Top of the 8th. 2-1 ball game now. Cardinals still out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day, 0 for 7 on the series. Man, I need to break this 0 for streak here. Alexis Diaz is on the mound now for the Reds, and he hits 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on the two-seamer. First pitch. Fly ball into, not shallow center, but almost right at the center fielder. An F8 on the old line score, and I've got an 0 for 8 streak going on here in Cincinnati. What the heck? Oh, bottom of the 8th, 2-1 ball game still. 2 outs and nobody on for Sammy Stafura. He's got a full count. He's 1 for 2 on the day, 1 for 5 on the series. Payoff pitch on the way here from Orlando Chavez, who's still on the mound for the Cardinals. It's a shot in the left center field. Can we make the play? Yeah, buddy. Catch is made in the alley, and 8 innings are now complete in Cincy, with the Cardinals out in front this time by a score of 2-1. We will sim to the end of the game. Oh, we better get the win. No. The Reds walk it off again. Alec Burleson studding it up for them at the plate in the bottom of the 9th. Wow. What happened to our bullpen here? That is 3 straight walk-offs. I'm 0 for 4 on the day, 0 for 8 on the series. That is an ugly, ugly stat line, yeah. Burley hits a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 9th to win it for the Reds. Wow. Let's move on to game number 3, see if we can avoid a 4th straight walk-off loss. My goodness. All right, here we go. Top of the first. Game number 3. Connor Phillips on the mound for the Reds. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change. Runner on second, one away. First pitch from Phillips. It was swing and miss at a four-seamer just off the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Low and inside with the sweeper. We watched that one. 1-1 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to swing at here. Something in the zone if you could. That's not it. Four-seamer high on the inside corner. 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Phillips. Come on, Bubba. Oh, geez. Four-seamer on the inside corner just above the knees. Got a piece of it and fouled it away to even up the count at 2-2. Pitch number 5 of this plate appearance. Oof, way outside with the sweeper. Full count now. I don't think Phillips has got much in the way of control here. The payoff pitch from him. Ripped to short. Dang it, 6-3 put out. And that's out number 2 here in the top of the first. My over streak in Cincy continues. My goodness. Dynamic challenge here in the top of the second. Cardinals are up 3-0. Runners on first and second. 2 away here. And Connor Phillips is getting roughed up early. I'm going to go for the ribby here because I do like the RBIs. It's going to require a base hit, though. Let's see what we get here. First pitch, the at-bat from Phillips. And we foul away a four-seamer on the inner third. 0-1 the count. I have 7 homers on the season. That leads the Redbirds, but we're not doing much offensively here. Oh, speaking of not doing much offensively, we pop up for the catcher here in foul ground on the first base side of home plate. And the over streak in Cincy continues for me here. What is up with the Reds? They have got me completely stumped at the plate. Top of the fifth, 3-0 ball game. I'm still rocking the over. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. Still hitting 370 on the season, but that's because I was over 420 on the way into the series. Cole Sands now on the bump for the Reds. 1 out, nobody on. Sands hits 93 on the cutter, 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on the splitter, 97 on the sinker. First pitch from him. High heater. Big whiff, too. 0-1 the count, as I just could not lay off of that one. Second pitch of the at-bat. Splitter on the outside corner. Got a piece of that one and fouled it away. It's one of the rare pitches in the zone for me in this series, and I'm still managing to not get a base hit. The 0-2 pitch. I went reaching for the cutter outside. Can I listen to my own words once in a while? Not many pitches have been in the zone, and I'm still not doing well. 0-2 pitch yet again. And another one outside of the zone, back to the mound. It's a 1-3 put out. My goodness. Oh, I don't think my feet have actually touched a base all game so far. Top of the seventh, dynamic challenge time against Luke Little. Runners on the corners, 1 away. If ever there's a time to get out of the 0 for streak in this series, this would be it. I need the hit. Let's go. Luke Little hits 98 on the four-seamer, 92 on his splitter. First pitch from the lefty. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. What am I doing here? I'm still hitting 375 with runners in scoring position, but this series is not helping that number at all. 0-1 pitch. Right down Broadway with the four-seamer, and I can't keep up with it. Bit tardy on the swing, and it's fouled away. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch from Little. Come on, bud. Oof, about got me with that one. And it's a 1-2 count as I almost took one to the knee. 1-2 the count. And fourth pitch of the at-bat here from the lefty, Little. Swinging a miss to the four-seamer off the inside corner. One pitch in the zone, and I still managed to strike out. My goodness. I deserve the 0 for on this series, I swear. Top of the ninth, 5-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 4 on the day, 0 for 12 on the series. 2 outs, nobody on. Alexis Diaz on the mound for Cincinnati. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 95 on the two-seamer. First pitch from him. Two-seamer just off the outside corner. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Diaz. Come on, bud. Well, that's not a good one to swing at. But I finally get my base hit here with 2 outs in the ninth and the final game of the series. Oh, man, I got to laugh about it because that is pathetic for me. And, yeah, we'll sim to the end of the game. Cardinals take the win in this one as we can't manage to surrender yet another walk-off win for our opponents. Orlando Dennis getting the win out of the bullpen. That's intriguing. So still dropped 2 out of 3 on the road in Cincinnati. And 1 for 13 stats from me. That's ugly. 2 straight series surrendering 2 losses. That is not great at all. Oh, we'll head back to the clubhouse. I think we'll do one more series here and see what we can do to turn things around, as I think we're going to be back out on the road here. I don't remember. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to still be on the road. We're going to be heading to Detroit. Okie dokie. We've got to get some training in here first, apparently. Sprints. That could be a good one to do. Ooh, what do we got in this one? Durability and clutch are both max, so we don't really need those. So yeah, we'll do the sprints. Get a bump to our speed stat. We could definitely use that being an outfielder. And here we go. First game of the series against Detroit. In Detroit. Yeah, ain't looking great. No fire in the lineup for the Cardinals here, so we're still 19-10 on the season. Tigers are 11-17. Man, I hope we can take 2 out of 3 in this one. All right, here we go. My .369 batting average still leads the league. What? How? That's pathetic. 2 outs, nobody on. Top of the first, no score. Miguel Pena on the mound for the Tigers today. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the right-hander. Right down Broadway with a four-seamer. We send it out into deep right field. Right fielder's running back. He makes the play just short of the warning track out there. It's a long and loud F9 on the old line score for me. Hey, that's Lars Nootbaar. How about it? Haven't seen that guy in a while.
The batter,
Top of the third, and we're tied up at 1 run apiece. 2 outs, runner on first. Miguel Pena still towing the rubber for Detroit. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And it's a big whiff on a pitch well below the knees on the inner third. 0-1 the count. I have a career .215 batting average against the Tigers. Oh, man, that's ugly. The 0-1 pitch now from Pena. And we foul away a four-seamer well above the zone. Really low, really high, both of them swung at. Could have been 2-0. Instead, it's 0-2. The 2-strike pitch from Pena. That one we lay off him. 12-6 curve below the knees and off the inside corner. 1-2 the count. Come on, big guy. Give me something worth swinging at here if you could. That's not it. Up and in with the four-seamer. Could have been a 4-pitch walk. Instead, I swung at the first 2, and we have a 2-2 count now in this at-bat. 5th pitch here. There's one in the zone and another fly ball for Nootbaar out there and right. Oh, pleasure doing business with you, Newt, but I'd appreciate it if you could drop one out there. That'd be really nice. Here we go, bottom of the third. Ollie, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a little while there, bud. How's baseball hanging in there for you? Nobody out, nobody on here in the bottom of the third. Bennett Woodson is at the plate with a .212 batting average. 2-2 the count. Here's the pitch from Jordan Hicks. It's a shot into right center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it. Throw will go to second. Good to hear, Ollie. Good to hear. Moving on here in this game in Detroit. Cardinals are only managing 1.8 runs per game in that last series in Cincinnati. I don't even know how we won the one game that we did win, because it was ugly. The only home run was not hit by me. All right, top of the 6th. 1-1 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. Miguel Pena still towing the rubber for the Tigers. Yeah, go figure, huh, Ollie? Oh, no doubt dinger into deep left field. Slider right down Broadway ends up in a perfect homer. Gives the Cardinals a 2-1 lead, and how about it? Home run number 8 on the season. I hate to say it there, Ollie. I think you brought me a little bit of luck now that you're in on the live stream here. I didn't even see the stats to see how far that one went. Let's see if we get a green line on it. Well, we won't on that camera angle. Did we get another camera angle? Yeah. Did we get the green line? No green line there? Yeah, I know, Ollie. I'm close to 1,000 subscribers. Floating around, yeah, right around 875. Been there for, gosh, probably a month or more at this point. Goes up a couple, comes down a couple, and still can't quite hit that 1,000 subscribers. That would be great because I'm going to do a real face reveal using the camera for a live stream right after we hit 1,000 subscribers. Runner on first and one away here for Junior Caminero in the bottom of the sixth. Still a 2-1 ball game. Caminero's 0 for 2. He's got an 0-1 pitch coming here from Orlando Dennis. Come on, big guy. Let's make this an easy fly ball out. Ooh, showtime. See if we can get the easy one on this one or not. It is easy. And we will make a diving play in the alley to preserve the 2-1 ball game. No advancement from the runner at first. Big shocker there. Top of the eighth, still a 2-1 ball game. There's a flashback to my homer. That's the reason the Cardinals are leading by 1. 1 out, nobody on here. Yeah, isn't that frustrating, Ollie? You're just doing the same things that got you to where you are, and you just can't seem to get any further. It's definitely aggravating. Oh, big whiff on a slider low and away, and I've got an 0-1 count here against Brian Abreu. He does hit 99 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 88 on the slider. Second pitch of the at-bat, another slider off the outside corner, and I got another big whiff. 2 pitches outside of the zone, 2 swings and misses. I've got an 0-2 count in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch. Four-seamer above the zone, swung on and missed again. 3 pitches, 3 whiffs. And there's a K next to my name in this one. Oh, let's send to the end of the game and hope that we don't give up another walk-off. Because, yeah. Nope, we actually hold on to this one. Abner Uribe gets the save finally. Jordan Hicks gets the win. He's 2-2 on the season. It's a 2-1 Redbird winner here in Detroit. I went 1 for 4 on the day, that home run being the deciding factor in this game. We'll move on to game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. What do I do when nobody's watching the stream? I just keep going with it, Ollie. Not a whole heck of a lot I can do. I mean, I can't force people to watch the videos. When they do, that's cool. I enjoy it. All right, double or nothing dynamic challenge here in the top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. Keter Montero on the mound for the Tigers. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on his sinker. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, four-seamer up and in. Swung on, got a piece, fouled it away. I thought that was going to be a slider. It was not. 0-1 pitch on the way now from Montero. And we foul away a four-seamer just off the outside corner. Wow, 2 pitches outside of the zone, 2 big swings, and nothing good to show for it. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. Up and in with the four-seamer. We watched one finally. I'll be darned. I can take a pitch every now and then, apparently. Just not often enough. Oh, dribbler right back to the mound. That'll be a 1-3 putout. And that will retire the side. Yeah, I don't always have people watching the live streams, Ollie. Believe it or not. Yeah, not a whole lot of comments on live streams either. But, yeah, there's been a few live streams where I've been doing it for an hour and 20 minutes and had 1 viewer for about 10 minutes during it, and that was it. So, yeah, I've quite often done a live stream to nobody but YouTube itself. Bottom of the first, Lars Nootbaar leading off for the Tigers. He's hitting .340 on the season. Get her done, bud. 1-1 pitch on the way here from Ryan Nelson. Drive into left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. Where's the crowd going? Noot! Yeah, there's 3 watching right now, and, you know, that's all right by me. I appreciate everybody that watches, and I really appreciate the comments here, too, Ollie, because that actually helps get the video, this live stream, out in front of more people. Oh, top of the fourth, 1-0 lead for the Tigers. I'm standing at 0 for 1 against Keter Montero for the second time today. Nobody out, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. There's one in the zone finally. I send it out to center field. Oh, shallow right center. The right fielder comes all the way into center field to make that play. What the heck happened there? Come on, Newt. You doing that just to show off? Be like, ha 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 ha. Gotcha, dude. Oh, bottom of the fifth, still a 1-0 ball game. Heliot Ramos at the plate for Detroit now. He's hitting .299 on the season, and he's 1 for 1 on the day. 0-1 the count for him against Ryan Nelson with the bases empty and nobody out here. Wind up and the pitch from Nelson. It's a shot into left center field. That's going to get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it in the alley. Throw will go to second. And it's a single for Ramos. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Top of the 7th. Still a 1-0 lead for Detroit. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. I am on an 0 for streak and a half. I've had 1 hit in all of the last series. No hits so far in Detroit. Nobody out, nobody on. I need to get on base. Keter Montero still towing the rubber for the Tigers. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And I'm reaching for a slider outside. You know, if I took a pitch or two, that would be amazing. I didn't have a camera when I started doing the live streams and things, Ollie. But when I first started doing my channel, I didn't even have a good enough internet connection to do live streams. Dribbler down the third baseline, gets into left field past a diving third baseman. I'm going to hold up at first. I am not going to push for the double and get out at second. But, yeah, when I started this channel, I had just enough. It was technically high-speed internet because they said, oh, you've got a 250 megabyte per second line. I rarely had download speeds over 60 megabytes per second. I didn't have an upload speed to speak of. It was like 1.5 megabytes per second, which you need north of 3 to be able to live stream on YouTube at the very minimum. Top of the 9th, 1-0 ball game here. 1 out, nobody on. Mason Miller on the bump for the Tigers. He hits 102 on the four-seamer, 90 on the slider, 90 on the circle change. First pitch of the at-bat. Low and inside with the slider.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Yep, you have a good Thanksgiving as well, Ollie. Thanks for dropping in on the live stream, man. I appreciate you being here. 1-0 pitch on the way here from Mason Miller. Oh, very late on that 100-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and I've got a 1-1 count. Oh, man, that was a very fast pitch. Jeez, four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inner third. Swing and a miss again. See ya, Ollie. Thanks for being here, bud. The 1-2 pitch now from Miller. There's one down the right field line. Nootbaar's not going to get this one. That one's out of here, baby. That's into the cheap seats over there. That ties up the ball game at 1 run apiece here in the top of the 9th. Yeah, buddy. We'll take that. 9th homer on the season, only 350 feet. But that'll clear the wall, and that's got the Cardinals dugout fired up now. It's all good, Ollie. I'm talking no matter what. Whoo-wee, there's the blown save for Mason Miller. Not what you would expect to see with that guy on the bump. Unfortunately, we're going to give up another walk-off. All right, Ollie, you have a good one, man. Enjoy your weekend. Oh, Tigers win in walk-off fashion. That is 4 out of the last 6 games we have lost on a walk-off. 2 for 4 day at the plate for me, though, puts me at 3 for 8 on the series. So, yeah, it's not a horrible stat line. I got a pair of dingers out of the deal so far. Let's move on to game number 3, see who can win the rubber match of this series in Detroit. Hey, it's a boss battle challenge here in game number 3. Bright, well, I wouldn't say bright sunshine, but definitely a bit on the brighter side here in Detroit. 2 outs, nobody on. Jackson Jobe on the mound, and I'm just going to try to get on base. That's all I really want in this one. Jobe hits 99 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Inside with the cutter. It's a 1-0 count. I haven't had one of those in eons. I don't know if I've had one this entire series, hardly. Or, not series, but live stream. I think I had one other at-bat that started with a 1-0 count. Second pitch is below the knees on the inner third. 2-0 the count. Third pitch now from Jobe. Will he put it in the zone? He does. Four-seamer at the top of the zone. Actually, that was just a smidge high. I still swung at it, got a piece, fouled it away. And yeah, that's really close to being a strike, but not quite. The 2-1 pitch from Jobe. Below the knees on the outer third. 3-1 the count. Connor Norby in the on-deck circle for the Cardinals. I may get first base for free here. The 3-1 pitch from Jobe. Ground ball to first, actually. He'll spin around, take it to the bag himself. And it's a 3 unassisted to retire the side. I was close, but no cigar on getting on base on that one. Goose eggs everywhere as we head to the bottom of the first here in Detroit. Bottom of the second, still no score. 2 outs, nobody on. Heliot Ramos at the plate. He's hitting .311 on the season for the Tigers, and he's got a 2-1 count against Mitch Keller. Wind up and the pitch from Keller. It's a shot into left center field. Can we run it down? Yes, we can. I almost missed it. That'll end the second inning, and it's still goose eggs everywhere here in Detroit. All right, dynamic challenge time in the top of the fourth. The Tigers are on the board. They're up 4-0 here. I'm standing at 0 for 1 on the day, 3 for 9 on the series. Bases are empty with nobody out, and I need to get on base. Jackson Jobe still on the bump for the Tigers here. First pitch from him in this at-bat.
Nope.
Doesn't get the call with a cutter at the knees on the inside corner. 1-0 the count. That literally could have gone either way. Second pitch from Jobe. Outside with a circle change. I have a 2-0 count for the second at-bat in a row. What the heck? 2-0 pitch on the way here. Oh, got a piece of a circle change just above the knees on the outer third. It's a 2-1 count. Fourth pitch now from Jobe. Come on, Bubba. Oof.
Ball 3.
Up and in with the four-seamer. Not cool. Yeah, I'd definitely be shaking my head at him for that one. Like, come on, bud. Keep it near the plate if you could. And we pop up a cutter off the inside corner. Could have been first base for free, but no. I'm going to pop out to short in shallow center field. That would be a P6 on the old line score. Still got the 0 for on the day. Top of the sixth, 5-2 is the score. Detroit out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Alec Jacob now on the mound for the Tigers. He hits 90 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Oh, dude. What a delivery on that sinker. Only 84 mile an hour, but man, did that have me fooled. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Crank to deep left. Goodbye, baseball. That thing is long gone into the bleachers there in left field. Makes it a 5-3 ball game. That's home run, what, number 9 on the season for me here, if I'm remembering correctly? No, number 10 on the season. 405-footer into left field. We'll take it. I mean, got to do something at the dish besides strike out this series. Bottom of the seventh, 5-3 ball game still. Bo Bichette at the plate for the Tigers. That's interesting. If the game says that's where he'll be in 2033. 1-2 the count for him with with runners on first and second. Nobody out. Cooper Hirpa on the mound. It's a fly ball into shallow left center. We're there to make the play. Throw will go to third. It's only a fly out. Runner from second did not tag and try to advance. Smart man, smart man. Top of the eighth, it's an 8-3 ball game. Tigers are running away with it. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Ryan Wade on the bump now for the Tigers. He hits 91 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch from the lefty. And we foul away a four-seamer at the top of the zone. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Wade. There's a slider that was on the, almost right down the middle. Crushed it foul down the left field line and out of play. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch. Inside at the knees with the four-seamer. It's a 1-2 count after watching that one go by. Come on, big fella. Give me something good to swing at. I'd like to put it in the cheap seats again. Instead it's ground ball to third. That'll be a 5-3 put out for out number 2 here in the top of the eighth. Cardinals are running out of outs, and we are down by 5 here. Oh my gosh, we got the bases loaded in the top of the ninth. We're down 9-3 though, so I don't think anything good's going to come out of it. No, the Tigers take the win in game number 3, 9-3 the final score there. And they take 2 out of 3 when we come to town. Not a good couple of series here on the live stream. 1 for 4 day at the plate puts me at 4 for 12 on the series, with 3 of my 4 hits being home runs. And that's apparently all I can do in Detroit is go yard or go home. Either way, I think we're going to call that for the live stream here. It's been an adventure, not exactly a great one here, at least not the last 2 series here. But, yeah, for those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And, yeah, thanks for tuning in on the live stream for me. We will see you in the next one and tomorrow's regularly scheduled Road to the Show videos. Have a good one.